Good afternoon and welcome back to Starfield. Doing deputy missions. Freestar Ranger deputy missions. Alright. So we gotta go back to Aquila City over here. Nope. Too far in. I'm the wrong place. Can't wait for more photo mode options to come out, because I really like playing with the photo mode in this game. It's fun.
I advise.
Vasco? Okay. He advised us about something and then he disappeared. Interesting fellow.
Next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
I think that's a level like 65 or 50 system or something, the Charybdis. It's way out there. I know the quest line that goes there. We'll get to it eventually. But that's not something we're going to do anytime soon. That's crazy that it just gave me that. There's no way in hell I could survive out there. I'm level 6. Why are you giving me an in-game quest? Don't do that. Don't send me out there to my death. That's rude. Excuse me.
The mayor's alright. Always painting too rosy a picture.
I don't think I've met the mayor.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Well, rock and roll. Or something. I don't know.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
She's safe. That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but she could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
Bunch of nerds. Tough and well armed, probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Finding the thief the men hired is our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
That won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me. It's like on the very far end of our range.
This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu.
I know, I'm
If
coming.
anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
You're worried about contraband when there's like a ranger sitting here
All right,
hurt.
that's
Like
it.
that's the
Welcome to Oaktown.
most sus thing ever. Say, come in. This button here. Ooh. Say, captain's locker. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You don't need this. And then your cargo hold. Everything belongs to me now. Thanks.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
I'm Ranger Deputy Sam, and I just signed up.
Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
I'll get you flying again.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Okay, so now it's just two more things. We got the first thing, and we came inside. So just come through here. It's like a switch on the back wall, I think. And then there's one in the engine room. You can drop down now. Thank you.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Now I gotta go get those ships.
You're
the
right.
outlaw ships.
They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Tell me where they were headed, and I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
You could try and eat it if you want to. I don't know if ship chips are the way to go, though. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Give me the ladder. Oh my gosh. They're like, you wonder why we never put ladders in our games before. Should be fun. Don't have use of my thrusters at all. Huh. That's gonna make this difficult. It's 3 ships. They're already partially damaged. But my ability to turn is greatly reduced. Alright, let's go. this sucks. Stop shooting me. I can't turn. Oh my god. I've never not had a piloting skill of 1 minimum. Okay, so our next upgrade is going to be the piloting skills so that I can use my boosters. Because that was ass. You just scanned it a minute ago, and I didn't have anything. I haven't left the system.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Like, in space respects, I was just next door. Like, come on. You got grab drives. You can go anywhere. We weren't even that far. Didn't even have to use the grab drive to get there. That's how close we were.
I believe most humans would find this area aesthetically pleasing. Hello. I will await your next order.
Oh, okay, so he's following me, but they don't let him follow me everywhere, so. He's too bulky, I think, and that's the issue there. Oh, is he actually following me? Sometimes you disappear, so I don't know what you're up to. I'm glad you're here, though. Alright, so got any useless crap to sell? Say, I've got a disassembler one now, so we can get rid of that one. Eon we can get rid of. Get rid of that one. Just get rid of that. And I think that's it for that. Same old spacesuit. Definitely want to keep the one with the balanced boost pack because it's a lot higher up in the upgrade tree than the standard. Alright, we've got 30,000 credits so far. That's not bad.
Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
I mean, Ron Hope.
Howdy.
Excuse me. A little task force here. This is such a long shot.
I've never talked to you before.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
You don't look like things are going well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Hmm? Well, I'm a captain too, and we need to stick together.
You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
A lot of people just use people like us without giving a shit about us.
A week ago, I would have said something different, but yes, absolutely. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
That's really terrible.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Who is this guy? Yo, citizen number 1, get the fuck out of my cutscene. What the fuck?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I don't want to hear you, period. Shut up.
Yes. What?
Stop following me. Howdy.
Yes. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink. Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. 2 ways this can go. You know the drill.
You don't seem bad, and I haven't done anything wrong, so let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not.
Everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired you is lying.
And all I have to back that up are words.
I am only trying to do the right thing, trust me.
I don't buy it.
Ugh. This friggin' guy. Look at me. If we threw down, you're the one going to the morgue.
I like my...
Rip.
Hey, I'm new in town. What's your name, stranger? Fahim. I bet you didn't know it. 2 ways this can go. So you didn't shoot your way off. The bounty is pretty, but maybe. The bounty is awfully large for what they're saying. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
I jettison the cargo.
There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Ah, sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Okay. Right, let's go see if we can help her get that shipment. I've never done this quest before. I've always just jumped right over that lady when I came in here.
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
Will you shut up?
This can't be happening. I feel sick.
I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
The only way they'll let you go is returning their cargo.
You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
keep an eye on your valuables.
Alright, so that was a nice little quest. We didn't even have to help her do the second
We'd
part.
be dust, except for the factory.
Let's see what they got in this gun store here.
Payday is always a good day.
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
I can respect that.
Then we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. Good.
Nothing I want. Okay. Fair enough.
Pardon?
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nope, we whipped their ass.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Let's go meet with him.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
I know right where his office is, so I'll meet you out there.
You ever check out the prices at Trident?
And we're here so early, he hasn't even started his conversation yet. So they'll just stand here awkwardly until the other girl gets close enough.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Now, McDougal. I'm sure you can do better than that. You just need to apply some good old-fashioned creativity. You know how I built this company? By not spending a single credit that I didn't have to.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn, good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. let's get on with it. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
We ran out of tungsten midway.
I'll do everything I can, but I can't make any promises.
Heavier than starboard.
Promises are meaningless. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I got caught stealing those books somehow in the middle of that conversation. What the fuck was that? Nobody said anything. That's a thinker. I'll come and get him later because he leaves the office and it's way easier.
Those jackasses on line A are gonna be the death of me.
That's fine.
Now, McDougal. I'm sure you can do better than that. You just need to apply some good old-fashioned creativity. You know what I do this? By not spending a single credit that I didn't have to.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade.
Off-roaders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
Contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Vasco.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for...
Yeah, that's the guard's voice, isn't it?
Everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last!
I'm on your bookcase.
Yeah, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. What can I do for one of our fine Free Star
Stop there, criminal scum.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done. And... Results, Deputy. I want the thief. I'm sure I don't need to
Yes, sir, Mr. Hope, you can count on me.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
Ship was delivered by a group of men who are trying to acquire a farm. Oh, of course I do. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
No, I think we're done.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You can count on my discretion, Mr. Hope.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
We're okay.
Hey, can I get a word?
Gosh, Nia, you're so needy. Miss Nia Needy Kalu.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
All right.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in
It's
Neon.
gonna get dirty. And piloting. So now we can use our ship thrusters. That'll make combat in space way more manageable. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. See if I can get them to leave the office. Oh, now
Folks
he's
from
back.
all over the Freestar Collective come here looking for work.
It's okay. I'll come get it next time.
Just
No, for
get
sure,
your
then
holster.
he won't be in the office. Watch your mouth, mister. Ooh, we're going to Neon. Neon's my favorite city. Let's go to Volley. Holy moly.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I had no idea that there was a secondary platform right here. That's kind of cool. Oh, you got a side entrance. I was wondering what the hell is going on. Oh. Can't steal that ship, but...
that shop.
What the hell's this about?
He got caught trying to smuggle drugs out the city. So technically, like, Neon is like their cyberpunk.
Hey, I don't care
city.
who you work
Their
for. You
take on
can't just...
Night City from Cyberpunk.
Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
We'll see about that.
You're not listening.
Oh, I am.
This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
I won't cause any trouble.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Take me to him.
Come on.
Now he's gonna take us to Ebside. Over by Frankie's. Ugh. Still haven't fixed this shit. Look at that. Still can't go through the door. Oh my god. How many games has that been an issue now? Whatever door animation they have needs to hurry up.
It's pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There too. But you understand, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.